guys, are you following up the gist? Did you actually watch the American presidential debate? I'm actually here. Let's talk about this debate. I know very many of you probably might not have come across this American presidential debate. While there are very many of you who actually watched this debate and you have all of your opinions and whatever you have to say about this video. I am not really here to talk about the American debates as such, but I'm actually bringing it home to Africa, Nigeria as a country. This is quite interesting. If you actually watch that debate, and if you actually see the standard of how American people, do their things, sometimes you will just agree with me. It's always top notch. I tell you, it's always wow, always wow. Our people back here in Africa, especially a country like Nigeria, we like to borrow things. America does this. This is how American, this is, international standard. This is how it is practiced in America. Our people, we are so used to all this. We speak grammar like, this is how it is done in America. This is how it's done elsewhere in developed countries. We are so always bragging with all of this. And then when we come back home, I expect that, okay, since we know how to borrow things from America, we like to do things the same way they do their things. Maybe we should I just expect the same practices in America to be inculcated here in Nigeria, in Africa, in terms of development, good roads networking, the true democratic system of governance. I expect all of that, to be practiced here. See wherever, how they care for their people, their citizens, and how you see the standard of things. They don't actually see most of these things. Then, when it comes to one frenzy thing like that, they will be using it. Oh, can't you see this is how it's done in America and in all parts of the world? So here we are. You watch the debate and you actually could see these two guys that are fighting for the White House right now, they're actually old men. Originally, really, we don't really supposed to be having people of that age, in governance and such. They need to go and rest. These are, grandpas that doesn't really want to go sit down at home and take care of their grandchildren, and it's quite unfortunate. We see this every part of the world, in Africa, in Asia, in America, Europe, and everywhere. We see all of this. Old men, grandpas that are supposed to sit down and nurture or train their grandchildren and teach them, the rudiments of how government work and basic things that they just need to know to navigate their lives and support the younger generations, to take over this mantle. All of them are still fighting at their old age. You know, it's quite pathetic, but that's the way it is. So you could see in the debate, you could watch and see how the two old men, kind of debating, and it was quite interesting. Somehow, sometimes they struggled with words and all of that. One could really tell the old age is actually, playing its role here. But that's what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, it is what it is. So let's just bring it back home and talk about it in Africa here, how democracy is practiced in Africa, especially in a country like Nigeria. You know, it baffles me. 2015 election in Nigeria, 2019 election. In fact, the one of 2019 election was actually quite interesting to me personally. Like, we had two big parties in Nigeria that refused to participate at the debate. Then we had the minority parties that came out to participate at the debate. Three candidates, I don't want to mention their names, but if actually you had by chance you were able to watch the 2019 Nigerian presidential debate, you will agree with me. Three candidates stood up for the debate for almost 2 hours, if not more than 2 hours. And what did Nigerians do? The two big parties that refused to participate at the debate immediately after the election, Nigerians were talking about the two big parties, forgetting these ones that came out to speak to them. It's quite funny the way we are as a people here in Africa, the way we do things, it can be so funny. Imagine an American presidential debate. a party candidate refused to participate. I'm talking of the big parties. Actually, they practice two big party system anyway. So you are talking of one candidate from one party not actually participating at the debate. Do you think American people will actually vote for such person? They actually vote competency. That's what they do. So we like to copy things from them. Why don't we actually develop our mindset and our mentality to that level? Why? You know why I watched the debate? It wasn't really their performance that actually got me interested, but the level of how they organize things. That's how it is done, and that's how it's supposed to be. You come out and debate whether constitutional or not constitutional. We have agreed this platform should come to stay. You come talk to us. Let us know your ideas. Let us know what are our problems. Do you actually know our problems? What are the problems? So how do you intend to address these problems? How do you intend to address these issues? This is the essence of debate. You come, you talk, and from there we can actually be able to, no, 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 this guy can't do this job. This guy is too weak for this job. He actually doesn't know our problems. He doesn't know the issues on ground. Since he doesn't know the issues on ground, there is no way he can perform magic when he gets there. So you will be able to make the right choice. This is how it is practiced everywhere in developed countries. Coming back home in Africa, we don't care. What happened in Nigerian presidential debates the last election? I am talking of the 2023 election that just passed. What happened? The debate was actually called and there was no turnout for the debate. Nigerians will vote for people who refuse to come out and participate. So it's actually very, very funny, that Nigerian people are not really thinking, they are not really growing. You call for a debate. That's a platform where somebody is supposed to come talk to you and let you understand what he's going there to do. And he refused to come. He refused to appear. He refused to. Do you know, or is it because we do not actually understand body language? But maybe I should make you understand what body language is all about, actually. It is you observing people's action and, understanding the language they are using and communicating to you through that action. That's what body language is about. So if somebody refused to participate at the debate and expect to win an election and eventually won, that is to tell you that in the first instance, I am not accountable to you. That is one of the reasons why I can't talk to you at the debate. I'm not accountable to you. I am owing you nothing. There is nothing you can do. Even if I don't want to participate, you will still vote for me. If you don't vote for me, I will hijack it by force. So there's nothing you can do. I have nothing to offer. There is nothing I have to say. I cannot even stand and compete with these other candidates because I know nothing to say. I don't know what to say. I have nothing to offer. You can get the meaning out of it on and on and on and on. That is how a reasonable person thinks. You need to talk to me so I can get what is inside of you. That is why the Holy Bible said, by their fruits you shall know them. He said, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So it is what is inside of a man that his mouth proclaim. So when they come for the debate and they are talking, they are speaking from the inside, outside out. And now the person refused to come talk to you, and you still go ahead and tweet at me like you cast your vote on that person and said, I want him to be my president. When he refused, obviously, that he has nothing to offer you. And then when he starts working, you begin to complain, lay complaints, and then you want to protest, you want to do that. Whereas at the right time to do the right thing, you refuse to. See the Americans? They are already making their judgment now. Who is fit for the job? Who is fit for the job? That's how reasonable people think. That's how it is. So if in Africa here we believe and we think that we copy things from America and we actually intend to practice a true democratic system, I think maybe we should copy some of these vital things that make up a democratic nation. I just said I should just bring this gist to you so we can just, talk about it. Feel free, at the comment section. I'll be waiting for you. Say what you want to say. I want to hear from you. But trust me, we are very far far from behind. I tell you, Africa, we are far from behind. Far. So let's hear from you. And do not forget to subscribe and follow this channel, Soundvoice TV, until we come here next time. We are here always to make you seek balance. Give you all the necessary gist that you need to catch up with. So following our channel, you just be great, catching up with some latest and at the same time educating yourself, getting yourself good information around the world. Thank you for watching Soundvoice TV.